Hi everyone. Today in this video we're going to talk about professionalism and why professionalism is very important for you to succeed in your career and also in your life. What are the key things that you need to understand to become a better professional, which will help you to grow in your career and your life as well. But I'll request to watch the video completely from the beginning to the end so that you don't miss out on any of the in-between elements. So without further ado, let's get into this. But before I go into the details of the professionalism, I would like to bust some myths which are prevalent with respect to professionalism. By professionalism, a lot of people think that you need to dress like a professional, right? You need to dress well, you need to speak fluently in English, your communication should be good, you should carry yourself with an attitude. All these are surface level stuffs, and these are not really what contributes to true professionalism. So that's why in this video, I'm going to bust these myths, and I'm going to talk about real key elements that will help you to become a better professional and achieve greater success in your life and career. Rule number 1, honor your commitments. So if you have committed somebody that you will get something done within certain time and date, you better stick to your commitment. It's the single largest or single most important rule that will help you to become a better professional. So let's take an example from your own experience. I'm sure you have been through situations where you are having to follow up for getting anything done multiple times. You are calling, you're texting to get simple stuff done, and at the end of 50 follow-ups, you are getting that stuff done, right? Now imagine if you are that person who the other person is following up to get anything done, what is the kind of experience that you are giving? So if you become that unreliable person who is not honoring his or her commitment, then you will keep losing trust in the ecosystem. So if you end up losing trust from the ecosystem, then there is no future, right? So I can't even tell you how powerful and important this particular element is, that is honoring your commitment. And if you consistently honor your date and time and your commitments, then you build enormous amount of trust, and at the end of the day, that will create so much real estate for you in terms of trustworthiness that it will unlock huge opportunities in front of you, and everyone will be giving you business, everyone will be giving you work, everyone will be willing to promote you to the next level of responsibilities, and that's how your career skyrockets. So this is extremely important. I want you to really understand the power of honoring your commitment, right? And how can you honor your commitment? You can use simple tools like calendaring everything that you want to do, setting up reminders so that you don't procrastinate or you don't delay. So these are some of the tools that you can use to make sure that you are on track on delivering the things that you have committed to deliver. Rule number 2, be proactive. Proactive means you are not waiting for someone to tell you what to do. You are not waiting for others to give you orders regarding what needs to be done. Proactive means you are yourself figuring out the problem and solving for it. You are actively looking out where is the opportunity for you to contribute, and you are contributing proactively yourself. Let me tell you a secret. If you're always looking for guidance from others, then you'll always be taking orders from others. You will never be able to rise up to the position where you will be guiding others regarding what needs to be done, because you are always in that mental state that someone will guide me. You will never be able to understand what it takes to be guiding others. So if you really want to be a true professional, if you really want to climb that ladder of professional journey, then you need to be proactive. You should stop being in that situation or in that mentality that someone will tell me what needs to be done, that my boss will tell me that what is the next thing that I should do. To make you understand this, let me put yourself in the position of boss. So let's say you are the boss and you have 5 employees reporting to you. 4 of them is coming to you every day to ask what needs to be done. They're asking for your guidance every day. They're asking what needs to be done, where the opportunity lies, and then you are guiding them, right? And one of them is asking once a month, and then he's figuring things out by himself. He's trying to find out opportunity proactively. He's trying to find out problems proactively, coming out with solutions and presenting those solutions to you. That's called proactiveness. So if you can tailor your approach to be more proactive rather than reactive, then you'll be able to become a better professional, because everyone likes those kind of employees and professionals who can figure things out by themselves and solves for it with minimum guidance. So if you are able to become proactive, then it will take your professionalism to the next level. Rule number 3, honor yours and others' time. In India specifically, I see people take time for granted. Please note that time is the most valuable asset that you have and anybody has. You need to understand this perspective, and that is the reason you have to perceive your time and others' time with equal importance. So let me tell you a simple way how can you build an approach or thinking process where you respect your time as well as others' time. So the first thing that you need to do is to provide a monetary value of your time. You have 24 hours a day, and with that 24 hours you can do hundreds of things, and in that 24 hours can generate you X amount of money. If you are a salaried professional, you can easily calculate what your hourly rate would look like, but even if you're not, you can calculate an average amount of monetary figure that you can allocate for your 1 hour of your time. And this exercise is extremely powerful, because if you can get to a monetary figure of your hourly time, then you will understand the importance of time. And once you understand the importance of time, you'll also give similar importance to others' time. And once you get into this mode where you are respecting yours and others' time, then you will not be late into important meetings. You will not be spending your time in unproductive work. You'll only do what matters the most. You'll only do the things that will reap most amount of value for you, and it will take your professional and your personal life to the next level in course of. Rule number 4, stay away from negative gossip and negative office politics. This is very specific to office and professional ecosystem, but it is very important. A lot of times what people feel is getting into this kind of gossips regarding others or certain developments in an office ecosystem would help to gel with a certain group of people, which will help to mingle among that group, and probably will get some social benefit out of it, and probably will also help each other in course of time. But guess what, it doesn't really work long term, and more often than not you will be perceived as someone in course of time who speaks behind others' back. And if that kind of perception is built about you, then you will lose all the trust that you probably have tried to build with your hard work. So once you lose trust, it's very difficult to gain the trust back. And guess what? Trust is the key. If you end up losing trust in your organization, it will be extremely difficult for you to progress in your career in that organization at least. So it is not worth it. The gossip and the office politics might give you an instant emotional, some kind of a gratification, but really it's not worth it long term, because it will end up biting your back more than anything else. So I would really urge and request everyone to stay away from that, and probably use that time positively and transparently as possible in your office environment, because that will help to set you up in an image that you are someone who is transparent, who is trustworthy, and will help you in your professional and career growth. Rule number 5, respect your co-workers in a workplace. If you don't respect others, others will not respect you. It's as similar to Newton's third law, right? So every action has a similar and opposite reaction. So you need to respect your co-workers, because if you respect them, then you can demand respect as well, or rather you don't even have to demand, because respect will automatically flow for you as well. Now you need to understand that you can be assertive with your point of view. If you think something is right, then you can be assertive, but you should also let others speak their point of view. You should also listen to others. For example, in a meeting, if you're leading a meeting or if you're just participating in a meeting, you should make sure that everyone can speak in that meeting and can speak their point of views, because diverse point of views actually helps a lot in terms of growth. And fostering mutual respect will help to build trust in the ecosystem, and you will be perceived as someone who is respectful and trustworthy. And if you are perceived as someone who is respectful and trustworthy, you will be able to network better. People will be willing to network with you, and you know the power of networking, right? So if you are able to build a very good network within your organization or even outside, then the opportunities will open up for you. So it's all linked with each other. So fostering mutual respect will help build your network, will help improve your trustworthiness, will help in unlocking newer and richer opportunities for you across the board. And it will help you to become better professional in your career and your life. So you have watched this video till now. Your next job is to subscribe the channel and let me know what else do you think one should do to become better professional in their career and their life. Would love to hear your thoughts and also respond to your comments. See you in the next video.